All right. Okay, so guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And of course, don't forget, this is still the voice of Niger Trains. If today is the first day you're coming across my channel, please subscribe and of course, turn on the notification bell for updates. So, this poll result, I have seen it anyway, not now, but then I decided not to post as to confirm its originality. Do you understand? Like I have always said, poll result is not official result. We can only know the official result when Ebuka or Biochano will announce it. But then poll results has always been 70 to 80% accurate, not 100%. You get, because no one has seen the original result. But poll result is like a measure that determines the original result, because from all indications, poll result has always come to play out. And here now, if we check very well, like yesterday, Kassia and Wanni, their fan base seems to be the same from what I'm seeing, unless Double K are doing vote sharing. I don't know. And even if Double K are doing vote sharing, one X Handy are also doing a kind of vote sharing because Handy is also up. So it should be something that Double K fan base should even be worried about, because you don't, some of Double K's believe that they have the highest fan base, but Wanni and Handy is another people that I believe that have a very big fan base. Because if you check here now, you see that Wanni is leading Kassia, and Wanni is up, Handy is up. You can imagine Wanni leading Kassia with Wanni is 31.93%, while Kassia is 30.54%, and Handy have 6.79%. Now let's assume that Handy is not up for eviction. We will take 6.79 added to 31.93, and that will give us 38.7 something. That will give us 38.7 something. Meanwhile, Cassia will now be on 30.50. Now let's assume next week it is no longer Cassia. Now it will now be Kenny Ray. So Kenny Ray is assumed to be on this 30, and the one will be in 38. That is to show that possibilities of one winning it is there, unless Victoria, that is having 12, will be evicted next week, which I am not seeing, because Victoria have her own fan base. And Victoria is in top 5 from all indications of what I'm seeing. So definitely, Double K, you guys don't have alliance as when it comes to week 10, because definitely Double K must have a representative that is going for final. One X Handy will also have a representative that is going for finals. And one X Handy, if Sean is evicted, Sean will form alliance with one X Handy, because last week one X Handy voted for him. So if Sean votes goes to one X Handy, perhaps Nelly got evicted, they will likely direct to one X Handy. Onyeka is likely to be in top 5. So Onyeka will be there, because if Onyeka is not there, definitely fans will vote for Wanni. But now that Onyeka will be there, so you see that if you do your calculation, this is not about emotion. This is not emotion. We don't talk out of sentiment. This is not emotion. This is the reality we are about to face right here. So if you are to go by reality and what I have seen from my own calculation here, you see that it will be difficult for Double K to beat one X Handy on in week 10. It will also be difficult for one X Handy to beat Double K in week 10. So this simply means that these two strong power horse You need extra work in order to win the money, because I think the money is now between Double K and 1X Sandy, unless there might be a shift, which is possible in biggest house. Victoria might throw a push. Onyeka is likely to throw it because Onyeka is gaining fan base currently. If you go to the last post that Big Brother dropped, where the garden was messed up, you see a lot of people campaigning for Onyeka right there, and some are complaining that she's been given more screen time than other housemates, and some are already saying that she's organizers' choice. Like Onyeka is the favorite from the organizers of the show, and that allegation is not true. I can't, because there is no originality. But that's not where I am coming from. I'm only trying to analyze this as to open one ex Sandy fan base eyes and also double K fan base eyes, so that I have heard some of them. I had a chat with some double K fan base actually. We spoke about uh, the possibility of them winning. I said it is not 100%. Yes. I also spoke with some one ex Sandy fan base as well. So every fan base believes that their own faith will win the show. Do you get? But now, if we are to judge from the poll results, it shows that the chances of both parties winning is in their hand, unless next 2 weeks or next week, this voting rate will change. Maybe because of one or two things that Kassia did. Some, I don't know if some double K refused to vote for her, but then Kenny Ray is a man with no sports when it comes to in the house so far. He's a man with no sports. I mean, he's a cool guy, he's a nice guy, everything about him is unique. I mean, he doesn't really look for trouble and all of that, and also know how to treat a woman. So unless double K face will sell more than Cassia face, because last week Kenny Rake's face sold well, but then Wanni wasn't up, Candy wasn't up, because it's like they are they want to challenge them, and now that they are up, we have been able to evaluate between them and Double K, and we have obviously seen that Double K and Wanni, I can't really say who is stronger at this point. I can't really say. Meanwhile, Wanni is first, Kassia second, Victoria third, and Onyeka fourth.